Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? Hey, my friends, how are you? This is Thunder Rosa. And you guys are watching Tiger Claw Gaming. Stay tuned.
I'm noticing a pattern with the opponents this competitor is facing. First, Mankind, and now Randy Orton. Both men who fell victim to the blows of the game's sledgehammer over the years.
Orton was certainly at the receiving end early in his career, but perhaps it was in part Triple H's brutality that taught him how to unleash his own.
Orton doesn't easily let go of the past. If he's interested in this sledgehammer business, I'm certain we'll see some of Orton's brutality in this match tonight.
That was some heavy pressure applied to the arm.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Arm drag. DDT!
Rearranging the face with a stomp.
Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Looks like Orton's struggling here. Oh, looking to end this. The schoolboy!
He got a little too confident with that one.
What a forearm.
Endless rights and lefts being delivered. The discus clothesline. Oof.
Oh, this is going to be fun. The giant swing.
I love it. The giant swing.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already.
He knows this is a contact sport. He expected some damage tonight.
Randy Orton has influenced so many current super.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. And he's keeping this attack going and going.
Yeah, don't expect him to press pause anytime soon.
And he was ready for Orton.
He is as good as it gets. Enjoy, everybody.
Just pounding away. Enough already.
The Viper escape time.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Big boot over the top and hit the floor hard. And Randy can't mount any offense.
And from the apron. That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
Even more offense hitting Orton there, and it's adding up.
Look at this.
Steered away there.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
Headbutt. Setting up for something here. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee.
Lift off.
Oh, he slipped out of harm's way. Near the end of the count. Better hurry.
And he slides him back to the mat. He's able to beat the count just in time.
Orton with great ring awareness.
Everything he can do to create space here. Big boot. The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
This can't be how Randy Orton envisioned this match going. It's total madness.
Oh, no. Vice-like pressure on the temples. I can't believe I'm saying this, Michael Cole, but Orton is seconds away from submitting.
No way Orton taps out. There's absolutely no way. He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
And down for the count.
Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed, perhaps worth it now. This man is no stranger to a modern audience, but it's been quite some time since we've seen this version of Triple H in a WWE ring. A truly ferocious competitor.
And a ferocious challenger, too. To face Triple H in a sledgehammer match, I heard it might possess a bit of extra power.
Anything is possible. After all, we're watching Triple H back in action on the island of relevancy.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take. Sometimes it's even more than they expected. For certain superstars, it may unlock a new part of their personality.
But the game getting picked apart here.
Triple H is lacking his trademark intensity.
Oh, this is nasty.
Somebody stop this competitor.
Oh, the iron claw.
This could be it. We could see a tap out any second now.
Gonna take a lot of fortitude to get out of this.
And there you have it. It's all over. Rumor on the island is that there's a new powerful artifact somewhere on the island, and it looks like these two have each laid claim.
What happened to finders keepers? Don't they need to find something first before they can fight for keeping?
For once, Saxton, your logic is sound. I'm in perfect agreement. Although I am excited to see this matchup. The prodigy Roxanne Perez always brings her all to every contest.
Somebody stop this competitor.
Front face lock applied. Layout gourd buster. Right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face. My God.
Roxanne Perez has really impressed in such a relatively short time in WWE, especially at such a young age. Corey, I imagine that's got to make for an intimidation factor of sorts.
Yeah, but you can't let it be, Cole. You can't let Roxanne's accomplishments get in your head. Instead, you need to keep a clear head and focus on keeping the prodigy down and out.
Not even a near fall there. Boom!
And she's returning fire. Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Oh, what a shot! What a boot!
Anything Perez is trying is being suppressed.
Yeah, this is how you have to handle Roxanne. Staying clear-headed and just keeping her down and out.
Wards that off. What a response!
Uncorks a thunderous chop.
She knew how to evade that. And here come the punches.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Boom!
Counter. He knew just what to do. Caught with a cutter. Into the pin.
Is that enough?
She kicks out with force.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Headed to the top rope.
Take off. Whoa, look out.
Coming down on their opponent like a...
Taking flight. That's about the damnedest thing I've ever seen.
Look out. Through the air. And connects.
Took flight and landed a direct hit.
Came in like a wrecking ball. I've never seen that hit so hard before. Boom. As their opponent by the face, Iron Claw.
Iron Claw. Right into a slam.
Perez
Makes the
cover back after that.
Finally, it's over. After Jody Garcia and Trent Shaw lost their tag match to Sammy George and Beth Spartan, their teammate is seemingly trying to make good by taking on Sammy and Beth's teammate, Rich Horikawa.
The best thing about the island is getting to see the beginning of rivalries that could be the future of WWE. Are these the next Roman and Cody? The next Rhea and Liv? The next...
Will you stop it, Saxton? The best thing about the island is the overtime. How about we see if either of these two know a wrist lock from a wrist watch before we goat them?
Hold on a second. What is happening?
Call the ambulance. Already he's taken on some damage.
Now heading outside.
Look out! Look out below! Pinpoint precision, right on target.
Sent straight into the barricade. Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. Layout cord buster. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
We could see a count out here.
We almost just saw a count out there, but the match continues. The discus clothesline. Ooh. Any and all momentum has been taken from Rich.
Rich has to find a way to right the ship here.
Giant swing.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
We're reaching that point where one more big maneuver could change the whole match. Getting him right into the corner.
Just a ruthless assault in the corner.
Is this ever going to end?
I hope not.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Ooh. Punching their way out of that one. Rich is finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
He's trying to seize the opportunity to get back in the match.
And he continues to take relentless offense here.
This is the type of scenario where he's got him down for the pin.
An emphatic victory. Does anyone else feel like it's been a while since the Tribal Chief set up matches to test his competitors here on the island?
Feels like it was just yesterday, Michael. But I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. And you know, Roman Reigns is a very busy man.
In any event, an interesting matchup in Hero HQ as Clay Courtman finds himself across from a competitor who certainly caught the Tribal Chief's attention after their team's win in Roman's 6-person tag team tournament.
Hey, Corbin's confidence has to be rocked after that. What a punch!
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Ooh, he bends that off.
Getting the cover here, eyeing the end.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of it.
Enough already.
And he goes for the pin. And he powers out.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer? No, pin attempt here.
Not even a 1 count there.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
And just got caught with that DDT.
Left and rights, over and over, battering their...
Got him right where he wants him.
Pushes through after 2.
Somehow, some way.
Rocked with a headbutt, but not done yet. A second one.
Here we go. Here's the pin. Oh, he kicked out.
He really thought that was it.
All the way to the outside.
I don't know what you're thinking when you throw an opponent out of the ring like that.
Look at this. All the way to the outside.
My God, launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
Layout cord buster. He seemingly got nothing left in the tank, just taking this assault.
Can Courtman recover from this adversity?
And come on now. Distasteful offense we've just witnessed. And a backbreaker knee to the spine. Oh, this is going to be fun. The giant swing.
I love it. Round and round and round.
That might be seeing triple after that.
Just try to hit the one in the middle.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Strong right forearm.
He's put forth an onslaught of offense here. And he's crushing his opponent with these constant attacks.
Caught that and reversed it.
Oh!
Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Slam down.
Looking to take it to the air now. From the top. Elbow drop.
There we go. He thinks this is it.
It's over. All in a night's work.
I'm not sure what compelled Jody Garcia and her teammate to challenge Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa to a tag match, but I fear they're about to be in for a rude awakening against this Tongan force.
Well, what makes you so sure that these two challenge Tama and Tonga and not the other way around, Corey?
I have to agree with Corey, Saxon. As foolish as these two Tongans can be sometimes, they know better than to randomly meddle in Roman's competition. And Tama pays for leaving an opening. Straight forearm. And a well-timed counter. Uh-oh.
German suplex.
Mounting their opponent and just dropping bombs. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Oh, he's really trying to sneak this win early. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
He's far from finished.
Just a ruthless streak for the world to see.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Get in there, ref.
Tama Tonga seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Tama Tonga's got to find a way to defend himself.
Uh-oh.
Nothing fancy there.
Vicious knee.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team.
The discus clothesline.
Oof.
Oh, this is nasty. Somebody's got to put a stop to this. And his onslaught continues.
Yeah, this is exactly what he'd hoped for.
As their opponent by the face, iron claw, up and down.
And that can vanquish Tama.
Keeps his team alive. What a save. And Tama Tonga reverses.
Crucial turnaround here because Tama was falling behind.
Yeah, Tama Tonga able to momentarily stop the damage, but will he also gain command of this match?
That'll turn your lights out. Full impact. Tama Tonga seems unable to cover on Tama Tonga. This could do it. No, he gets the shoulder up.
He just won't give up. Uh-oh.
Turns that in his favor.
And he puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
He's still hanging on, still in this thing. Looking to the crowd like he wants to take them all on.
Right in the mouth, relentless. Right to the face.
My God. Up and going for the cover. He might just have it.
Big time win in this tag team match.
Tama Tonga and Tongaloa apparently weren't enough of a test for this competitor, who is now stepping to a former self-proclaimed tribal chief, Solo Sikoa.
I'd watch who you're calling chief on Roman's Island, Cole. Even when things have cooled between Roman and his cousin Solo, they're somehow always red hot.
Bloodline history aside, I've heard there's potentially another interested spectator for this particular matchup in Rhea Ripley. Lots of intertwined and tangled politics are at play here tonight.
Somebody's got to put a stop to this.
Front face lock applied.
Layup cord buster.
Transition right into the pin.
He kicks out before two.
Looking to secure an early victory.
Boom. Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right. And retaliates with a counter. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. Headbutt to the gut!
Here's a simple strategy that'll get this match won for Solo Sikoa. He just needs to be merciless. Whatever vicious attacks, whatever tricks Solo has to pull, he has to do it. He must show no remorse.
I don't think that's going to be a challenge for Solo. In fact, I'd expect nothing less.
Right position. Hangman's DDT. Enough already.
Letting the competition know what he thinks of him.
You gotta love it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
DDT planted him. Well, can he put it away? And the referee stops the count before two.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Chop.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
Right into the pin.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
He's still in this.
Oh, he cuts it off.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounded and pounded. This onrush has got to be draining Sikoa.
Sikoa needs to better assess the situation to turn this around.
As their opponent by the face, Iron Claw.
Iron claw. Right into a slam.
The lights are out for Sikoa.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see.
And you can sense
From the top. Elbow drop. Oh, a piercing elbow.
and right into the cover.
Might end this.
Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Are you kidding me?
Surely this match can't go on much longer.
He has been... Uh-oh.
Whoa, what a landing. Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Torturous knee.
Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
Solo's perseverance being tested.
Oh, right to the throat.
Up across the shoulders. Here we go.
Oh my God, burning hammer.
Oh, this could be it. They could end it right here.
Kicks out.
How in the world did he kick out? Sharp punch.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
Capitalizing on Sikoa's mistake. Neither competitor is backing down.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Big boot!
Incredible.
Brain buster! Oh, the iron claw!
Got this one locked in extra tight. This might be it.
We're either going to hear a tap or a snap real soon.
Tap out.
The Nightmare Rhea Ripley has arrived on the island of relevancy. And I have it on good authority that she personally asked for this match.
Well, that may be, but rumor has it she let her opponent choose the terms.
We've seen a lot from this particular competitor in Roman's challenge, from winning the tag tournament to dispatching with Gable, Green, and Lee. But I can't wait to see how they do against the Eradicator.
Oh, gets cracked by the overhand.
Stepping out of the ring here.
I think we need to find something else to put our trash in around the ring, because I guarantee that can is going to get all bent out of shape.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Northern Light suplex. Getting out of harm's way.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Oh! Legs are hooked. I think we know what's next.
We're going swinging.
Yes.
Really made sure their opponent lost all sense of their surroundings.
Look at this. Hairpole neck slam.
Extreme Rules is one of the most exciting matches in WWE, Cole, and that's what makes it so exciting, is the level of creative destruction we often see from competitors.
There certainly are a lot of creative ways to inflict pain, and that may be the biggest key to victory here tonight.
Wham! Discus clothesline.
Oh, you can hear the echoes of that trash can to the skull.
Destruction. Nothing says, here's my vicious side, like throwing a trash can at your fallen opponent. Able to save herself there.
Softening up their opponent for the discus clothesline.
Oof.
Oh, she retaliates. The attack off.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
Ripley can't escape this pressure.
A full court press being applied to Ripley.
No, you gotta be kidding me.
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's at a peak right now.
That table has only one destiny, and it involves being broken in half.
Wow. Strong forearm.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Lift it up. What do they have in mind here?
And she reversed it.
Rhea isn't taking this lying down anymore.
But Ripley still has to do more to get this fully in her favor.
No. Crashing to the floor.
A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that.
Somebody stop this competitor.
Discouraging results for Ripley right here.
Ripley's experiencing some brutality.
On the outside. Back suplex onto the barricade.
And now gets tossed into the ring. He's going up.
Perched up top.
Misses big time. She's heading outside the ring now. She's rummaging around under the ring here.
She grabbed a sledgehammer and she's looking to do some permanent damage now.
Couple of hard shots.
And a discus clothesline. And now he sees control for the moment.
Yeah, he's unleashing a full throttle attack. These two showing how well they know each other.
Catches the leg.
Every counter being answered with another.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. What a lariat. Pin. This could be it. A defiant kick out after one.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Pull right back in. Side slam. Ooh. With the counter. Catches the kick.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Oh no, this isn't gonna be good.
Jab. The table's broken in half. Don't worry though, there might still be more around here somewhere. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Unloads with the boot. And he's looking out of sorts now.
Ripley delivered that move with every ounce of spite in her body.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
And over the top into a rough landing.
And so much has already been endured in this match.
What a display of guts, of heart. We'll see what these superstars have left in the tank.
She was ready with the counter. Ooh, great anticipation. He's looking to cause some destruction with that table.
I say bring it on.
From the heavens.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. Takes their breath out. Effective counter. As their opponent by the face, iron claw, up and down. Hazardous situation for Ripley.
The cover! She kicks it. I don't believe it.
This match should be over. Ripley has more guts than brains.
I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still going on. Oh! Rhea Ripley in a state of distress.
Ripley needs to be resourceful. Find an opening.
And goes back into the ring here. Kick gets caught.
Trading counters and reversals
situation you want to avoid.
Oh, power slam. The WWE Universe really these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now. Oh, man, landing awkwardly.
Going for the win. And the victory. most psychotic forces in WWE with endless tolerance for pain back in the WWE ring. Why do I suspect some ghostly interference may be involved in the origin of this match?
Maybe because of the rumors that a certain chief content officer's iconic sledgehammer is somewhere to be found on the island?
As exciting as that is, if this competitor wants to have a chance against Mankind, they'll need to put that out of their head for a moment and focus on the match at hand.
Lefts and rights over and over, battering their opponent.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Oh, man. Ooh! Mankind's toughness is quite frankly legendary. Corey, do you think that toughness might be a factor in this one?
Well, the toughness will certainly be a factor, Cole, which is why you have to be absolutely relentless against Mankind. Don't let up, even when you think you have him, because you most likely don't.
Oh, Byron, this should be your favorite move.
Oh, you know it is! The giant swing!
Equilibrium all out of whack. Definitely not something you want to deal with at a time like this. And another.
That was a vicious display. You could almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Ooh!
That hurt. Mankind just getting picked apart.
That's what being relentless against Mankind does. Beat the toughness right out of him.
Tremendous German suplex. What a way to get out of that one.
Mankind able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
Dangerous to give Mankind new life like this. This maniac's out of control.
Just speaks to the animosity at play here, I guess. Willing to fight like an animal.
Denied and reversed into a DDT. A chain of reverses here. Every motion getting cut off.
Down with the cutter.
There it is. He could end it here.
No, stops the count at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
As their opponent by the face, iron claw, up and down. End of the line for Mankind.
Goes for the pin. A kick out. I don't believe it.
Had to dig deep to break that pin, but can it be done again? How much is left after that?
Listen, that should have ended things.
Launching from the top rope, diving clothesline.
The match clearly taking a heavy toll.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Mankind able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
This could be a good chance for Mankind to get some distance and rethink things.